you let them. Told myself I was the champion, win and got the medals.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A give up the middle with Kamara. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
He'll get about 2. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Third and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Brady going to throw right away. That one downfield for Cooks. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. On On play action, he'll set up. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Back to throw. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 56 yards. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the ground, it's Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long.
Loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Jones now on the return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's Brady. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Brady. Look at the big man go. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good, and the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Saints 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. He'll look to throw. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Brady looking to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
The Saints take
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
a 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the 14.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Saints 46-yard line.
Here's Brady. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Is sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brady to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will finally run him down. It's a big hit for the Patriots. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air is Brady. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
14-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he's in! Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Saints 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Ooh! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Saints 1st down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans. After this, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. It's a give now to Kamara. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Kamara going to get it on the zone read here. And nowhere to go on that one. And he lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
A loss of 1.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Now, faking the give. A float behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Brady set to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Brady. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Patriots add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wide, get wide.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Brady. Flush to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the 1st half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. And
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
47-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing to start the drive is Brady. Again, working deep downfield. And he will score! Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, Patriots.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Whoa! And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
The kick is good.
There's a lot of teams around the league, Mike, that are very hesitant to design plays that call for their quarterback to run with the ball. There's a lot of factors at play that go in whether the play is successful or unsuccessful. Well, here, all those factors lined up perfectly because he got the right look, made the right decision, and next thing you know, he's in the end zone for 6.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
That's caught by Hill. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
3rd and inches. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now a little pop pass. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Let's go. Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the Saints first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete to Hill. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
22 yards. That's another Saints first down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Bang, 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 bang.
Back to the air one more time. Escaping to his left. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
throw, it's Brady. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Brady looking to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. To throw is Brady. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Here's Brady. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Pats stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Going for it all. And the Saints are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
15-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Kamara. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. What a play on 4th and long, and even 30 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 2.
1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here's Lewis. Breathing room up past the 15. Room up the sideline at the 45. Inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Patriots add on to their already sizable lead.
Saints 7.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
So
line.
1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL.